Okay guys, back for the third installment. Alright, we're doing mages now. Mages, they are the bee's knees, the domination nation, I don't even know, the Terminator of the battlefield, I guess, as I would dub them. These guys really, I think they are better on the bigger maps. Actually, really, with any map, they work out. But I know I dominate on hogback with this dude. In fact, so yeah, what this guy, mages are good for is summoning stuff. Such as that, taking a bunch of golems, like I did right there. And, yeah, just kind of doing stuff like that. Mages are good for having AoE effects. That's kind of more so what they are better for. And AoE effects, probably the best thing in this game. I would go with fire, raining fire, just because it gets, I think, a bigger spread. Fire is, I just thought it was the best, really. So with side things, I would have to go with I have just about every single thing except for water. I just didn't see much use for water, except for maybe lockpicking, but other than that, that's all. Yeah, with this, obviously you want the summon. I got Earth because Earth has a lot of abilities that you can upgrade. In fact, here I'll go to my spells over here. With Earth, I have been able to, I have resistance to magic. I can summon golems. And there's other stuff. Fire gives you a lot of good buffs, like a stamina refresh. It gives you a strength buff, a plus 43% to strength, which is pretty awesome. Eye for an eye, which is an awesome thing. Like I have it on right now. Since it'll resend 400 back to him, so slash me. And how much damage does that do to you? Hold on, let's try that again. Oh, no, it just impales him. That's right, I forgot. I don't know why it wasn't happening there, but normally eye for an eye. I don't know what the heck was going on there. I guess that was just a glitch. But eye for an eye, what it does is it sends back 467% damage to an attacking enemy. So if anyone attacks you, you know, it'll send a shit ton back to them. I normally go with magic resistance. It's a great thing because let's say there's another mage on the field, and you know, he's using the AoE effects that just dominate the majority of the field. You always want to get the magic resistance. Also, I would go with altars. You know, yeah, don't sit inside of an AoE. That is never anything good. But yeah, you can use them for your friends, such as right here. Anyone who is on my team could be using one. So like, let's say you need to really help out your team. That's a great support thing. I also have a healing altar. This is a cool little spell that I came up with. It is I like to call it root beer, because what it does is it roots the enemy into the ground, like right here. Cast it. With that happening, oh dang it! Oh, I don't think I put the right time cards on it. I think I switched it. But what it does is it roots them into the ground. They have to put away their weapon. And yeah, see what he can't do is he couldn't pull out the weapon. I don't know. It had a delayed effect right there. But normally, really, I would just stick with anything with mage as far as just AoE is a key point with it. You always want a healing spell. Just because you don't really, I mean, that's a great trade-off with having, you know, health potions. And for side abilities with mages, I would go with, really, I guess, fusion is a good one, because with fusion, like I said with the warrior part, if you get a lot of good crystals, you can definitely put, like, see, right now mine is at 234, my willpower. If I had like a crap ton of crystals, I could probably get that up to at least like 250, maybe 260, 270, something like that. Which, I mean, originally it has 86, my willpower, yeah. But with all those crystals, it gives it such a buff that it's just ridiculous. Really, with as far as other elements, I would just stick with fire, earth, summoning. Air and necromancy, I guess they're kind of side. Necromancy has some really cool ones. Air, I don't personally really use that much. Right. Yeah, air I guess does have invisibility, but if you have alchemy, you can make potions that can do that as well. So I think I really covered everything. You know, air, I mean, magic has a lot of good buffs. Like this gives me a 43% against physical resistance, which is kind of a good thing, and then added that with my magic resistance. That's kind of a cool thing to have. It's just one of those little things that gives you a little extra edge in the game. And another good side ability, I forgot to mention it earlier, you want all the way up physical resistance. I'm working on that as we kind of speak. But yeah, that's really everything that you need to know about a mage. These guys, see, with these guys, what they're best for is just constantly putting, you know, heat on the map. Put those AoEs on every single part. Basically, you're just making yourself like a wall, like a barricade, like. And let's say the AoEs don't get them, you definitely want your henchmen to do that. And yeah, so these guys, they pretty much just the dominators of the battlefield. Keep them out. They're just great people to have. Also, not a lot of people use them as support people, except for the summoning part of it. Altars are a very good thing for support. And other than that, there's really not much more to say about a mage. These guys, my favorite class to use. But yeah. I mean, I was gonna say something, but just couldn't think of it. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it right there. Sorry this kinda took a little while. But yeah, that's the mages. See ya.